Also tonight, a new report is giving us some new insight into the circumstances surrounding the police shooting of an 11-year-old boy in Indianola, Mississippi last year.
A grand jury decided not to indict Officer Greg Capers for shooting the child in his home in response to a 911 call. ABC 24's Jay Shakur has been digging into the report today. Jay, so he's not facing charges, but is he still on the job?
Pepper, it's business as usual for Sergeant Greg Capers, who is back on duty. Tonight, we're seeing the evidence that led a Mississippi grand jury to let him go free.
It was a situation that I didn't expect to be in. Just had no idea that it would turn out that way.
That's what Indianola Police Sergeant Greg Capers told ABC News a few weeks ago. However, we're learning Capers said he shot 11-year-old Adarian Murray in the chest because he was startled, and a grand jury decided not to indict the officer.
Unless they're in our shoes, you just never know what you may run into. Spur of the moment. It's a split decision that has to be made.
In December, Capers declined to publicly describe what exactly happened the day of the shooting, listening to the advice of his attorney. But the NBI report released this evening shares more detail. Murray's grandmother initiated the call to 911 after domestic dispute in the home, according to police. Eventually, Capers and another officer arrived on the scene, and at some point, Capers fired one shot that struck Murray. We stopped the video right at the moment when the officer shot Murray. Officer Capers telling investigators he told the suspect in the domestic incident to come to the front of the home, and no one told officers children were present. Shortly after, 11-year-old Murray turned a corner into the living room, and that's when the officer shot his gun. Murray was hospitalized for 5 days. He had several injuries, including a collapsed lung. This is how the young boy described the situation from his standpoint.
Came out doing this. So I ran across the corner, and then I just got shot. And then I ran to my mom.
Now, the nearly 300-page report also shows never-before-seen pictures of the home and photos of where that bullet and shell casing landed. The family of Murray hasn't spoke out since this report was made public. However, we will continue to follow this story and bring you the latest. Richard?
All right.